Here is another thing you can consider when building a shed or even calculating the wall heights for any type of building that is going to use some type of plywood siding. So for our shed, we are going to start the plywood siding even with the bottom of the floor joist, and you can start yours wherever. I don't think it's going to be that difficult to figure out what I'm doing here, but it is going to help. So here we have an 8-foot stud and 2 wall framing plates. We have a 2x6 roof rafter with a 4 12 roof pitch. And the plywood isn't going to be able to go all the way up to the top of the wall framing plate because of the roof rafter, unless you notch around it. And the roof rafter does have a 1-inch tall seat cut in it. But you can see here where there is an angle, so you can either shape the top of your siding or make sure that you lower it enough to where it won't interfere with the roof rafter. So again, this is an 8-foot wall framing stud, and we are using 2 pieces of plywood. The lower one is 8 foot tall and the upper one is a little shorter. If you want to use one 8-foot tall piece of siding, 7 3/4 inch studs should work in this situation with 2x6 joist and 2x4 wall framing and a single top plate. If you're going to add another top plate to the framing, then you might consider removing 1.5 inches off of this measurement here. And of course, I would recommend that you double check all of these measurements I'm providing you with, because these are exact measurements for my scaled drawing. And I did go ahead and throw some fascia board in here and some roof rafter blocks. And you shouldn't have any problem with the rafter blocks, and they can be installed like I have them in the picture here. Now, don't forget, you're not going to get much nailing if you do it this way. You're going to have to probably angle the nails into the framing plate, or use the 2 framing plates if you want a little better connection. And let's not forget, this is going to be a shed with about a 7'6" tall ceiling if we're going to be installing ceiling joist here. And if you're looking for a little taller shed, we're going to start at the bottom again in the same spot, go all the way up to the top. And I do have an 8-foot piece of plywood here and a 4-foot piece of plywood here. And that would be 4 foot tall. And we have an 11'2" 7/8 inch tall framing stud with a single plate. And what I did here was went ahead and installed the seat cut over the siding. And if you do this, you might consider making the seat cut a little bit longer. And what this does is allows the siding to go behind the blocks a little bit, maybe about 3/4 inch. If you're concerned about waterproofing, getting a little better seal in that area. And let's not forget that I am using a 4-foot tall piece of plywood siding. You can use shorter pieces and shorter wall framing studs. Now, another thing I need to point out here is that your wall framing studs for 10-foot walls or taller might need to be 2x6. So keep that in mind also when you're considering how to build your shed walls and exactly how tall they're going to be. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let us know by hitting the thumbs up button or letting us know in the comment area.